Myth number 5. The moon looks bigger in July. Claim, the moon is larger during summer, especially in July. Truth, it does appear larger, but it's an illusion, not a seasonal miracle. Every July, you'll see headlines. Supermoon incoming. Watch the giant moon this week. And yeah, it's not just clickbait. The moon really does look bigger during some summer months. But here's the truth. It's not because of the season. It's due to two things: the moon's elliptical orbit and the moon illusion, a powerful trick of human perception. The moon doesn't orbit Earth in a perfect circle. Sometimes it's closer to us, called perigee, and other times it's farther away, apogee. When a full moon coincides with its closest approach, voila, we get a supermoon, appearing up to 14% larger and 30% brighter than a regular full moon. Why July? Many supermoons fall in summer because that's when the moon's perigee and full phase often align. This year's buck moon on July 10th is one of those perfect alignments. Then there's the moon illusion. When the moon is low on the horizon, our brains compare it to buildings, trees, or mountains, making it look huge. But high in the sky, same moon, smaller looking. So when you gasp at the big glowing orb in July, you're not wrong. It's gorgeous and brighter than usual. But it's less about cosmic energy and more about optics, orbit, and optical illusion. Or as we like to call it, the moon's version of a hot girl summer. Myth number 4. The full moon rises when the sun sets. Truth. It's technically true, but only for one specific moment. The idea that the full moon rises exactly when the sun sets is a romantic and widely shared belief. In truth, this alignment only happens during the exact astronomical moment of the full moon, when the moon and the sun are positioned 180 degrees apart in the sky, a phenomenon known as syzygy. Because of this opposition, the full moon can rise as the sun sets, giving us that classic horizon-to-horizon glow. But here's the catch. That exact alignment lasts for just a few minutes and occurs at a specific moment in time that can fall during daylight hours, depending on your location and time zone. The nights before and after the full moon, the moon will rise at different times, often appearing full to the eye, but technically just before or after peak fullness. On those nights, moonrise may happen slightly before sunset or after twilight, and it will shift by about 50 minutes each day due to the moon's orbit. Bottom line, yes, the full moon can rise as the sun sets, but don't expect it to happen every night around a full moon. Myth number 3. Werewolves transform under a full moon. Truth. It's pure folklore, fueled by legends, fear, and Hollywood. The belief in werewolves, humans who transform into wolves during the full moon, dates back to European mythology, particularly in medieval times. In those eras, unexplained animal attacks, strange behavior, and even mental illness were often attributed to supernatural causes. The moon, being mysterious and luminous, naturally became associated with these transformations. But there's no scientific evidence to support this idea. No medical condition causes people to grow fur, change form, or howl involuntarily when the moon is full. Even conditions like clinical lycanthropy, a rare psychiatric syndrome where a person believes they are a wolf, have no proven link to lunar phases. The modern obsession with werewolves mostly stems from 20th century Hollywood films, especially the 1941 classic The Wolf Man, which cemented the full moon as the trigger for transformation. Myth number 2. You can't sleep during a full moon. Truth, sleep changes may happen, but they're mild, inconsistent, and often exaggerated. Several studies have explored whether the full moon impacts human sleep. A 2013 study from the University of Basel in Switzerland found that during full moons, participants took longer to fall asleep and had less deep sleep, even in a completely dark room. This led to a media frenzy, reinforcing the belief. However, follow-up research has been inconsistent. Many scientists argue that these findings are statistical anomalies, and light pollution, personal stress, screen use, and irregular sleep routines are far more impactful than moonlight. Also, in urban areas, we're often exposed to artificial lighting at night, which easily overpowers the subtle increase in natural moonlight. So while some people may feel a little off during a full moon, The effect on sleep is not universal, not strong, and definitely not mystical. Myth number 1. The moon has a dark side. We never see truth. It's not dark, it's just far. For decades, people have believed the moon has a mysterious, dark side that never sees sunlight, a hidden half cloaked in permanent night. But that's not true. The moon is tidally locked to Earth, meaning it rotates on its axis at the same rate it orbits our planet, about once every 27.3 days. Because of this synchronization, one hemisphere of the moon, called the near side, always faces Earth, while the other hemisphere, the far side, remains turned away. But here's the catch. Both sides experience day and night during the lunar cycle. The far side gets just as much sunlight as the near side. The term dark side is misleading. Astronomers refer to it correctly as the far side of the moon. It only appears dark because it's out of our view, not because it lacks sunlight. Fun fact, the far side wasn't seen by humans until 1959, when the Soviet Luna 3 probe captured the first images, an achievement that shocked the West during the space race. And as for Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, don't worry, it's still a vibe, but it's more metaphor than astronomy. Protect your digital side with NORDVPN. Just like the moon hides its far side, you should keep your online activity hidden from trackers, hackers, and even your internet provider. With NORDVPN, your data stays encrypted and your location stays private, especially useful when browsing under the glow of a full moon. Use the link below in our description box for an exclusive deal, plus 4 extra months free. So the moon's far side isn't dark, it's just misunderstood. What other space truths have you believed all your life? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We're just getting started.